to Unconventional Wisdom, the CSE Investment Podcast. Hello, Joni.
Hey.
We're just getting started up here. Dirk, our CEO, is not going to be here. He has an appointment, and I haven't heard from Keith. Joni's here, and Cezanne's traveling like usual. So, we'll just do the three of us here. We got John. John's up there in Chicago. He just did a fantastic trade, and it was a trade the moment. It wasn't. It was a momentum trade. It wasn't a micro moment trade. So, a couple of interesting things. You know, I'm always amazed by these things I come up with in these emails. I think you'll be amazed with this one too. Is if brokers were smart enough just to kind of try to, which is a stretch. Now they've decided that these retiring people are now really concerned about their health care and costs and all that. Now the broker, the financial advisors, are having to try to piecemeal the planning for medical stuff in there, along with all their other stuff. So they're not really good stock or really great medical. Without it, it's called Genivity, Genivity. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Has come up. They collect medical data from the clients, from the broker's clients, and inputs it into a AI-driven algorithm called the Health Analyst and Longevity Optimizer. Now, this tool creates detailed health projections to help understand long-term medical costs, the firm says. Now, they partnered up with BMO Wealth Management, which is a big brokerage outfit owned by BMO Harris Bank. They've got about $47 billion under management. So, according to the firm, we know that healthcare costs are one of the biggest concerns that clients have, and we have to be planning for all eventualities, says Purvu Sula, whatever kind of name that is, director of BMO's partners team. The engine spits out a detailed forecast of healthcare cost, which is based on the client's DNA and is useful input for advisors to create a custom plan and be more accurate as well. Now, can you believe how good that's going to work? I mean, these guys can hardly get dressed in the morning, much less now get involved with trying to project to people, based on DNA of their physical. Now, I have another interesting one here. Get it up here. We talk about Wells Fargo all the time and what a corrupt organization they are. Well, this is interesting. There's a brokerage outfit called Ameriprise, Ameriprise, and they just got hit with a suit from the SEC, and they had to pay a $4.5 million fine to settle charges that failed to safeguard clients' money after 5 registered representatives stole more than $1 million over a 4-year period. They were doing it by forging documents, changing the client's address to their home address, just all kinds of crazy stuff. Now, what's ironic? I mean, so along all these outfits, they got a shade of crookedness to them. What's ironic is that it came out today. It says Wells Fargo loses $161 million team. That's several people, and they get together and they handle people's money, and they had on booked $161 million. 2, of all places, Ameriprise. So these crooks are going from one place, which has a stellar reputation for crookedness, and now they're going to another one. So they sort of like they were qualified. They were qualified to leave Wells Fargo and go to Ameriprise. They were all qualified. So I thought that was interesting. Okay, Joni, now that I think of crime, how you doing? Today was a crazy day. The market was up so much because number one, it looks like America's back on the line to talk with China about the tariff stuff. And when they announced that this morning, the market went from a negative pre-market to a huge positive. I think it was, when y'all ended up, it's still about 300 plus. That was one thing. And that may have been it. That may have been the only thing. I think it was. So that's why the market was up so much this morning, because I know it was driving y'all crazy. You would have thought been a lot of opportunity to do stuff, but it really wasn't moving. It just got up there and just kind of stayed. Is that? Am I looking at that right?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened is it gapped up and we were just in this narrow range of trading. And what we know from our rules and from our charts, that when there's a narrow range, there just isn't profit to be had. So today was just one of those days that you sit out, that there is discipline in not trading as much as there is in trading. So today was just one that we recognized what was going on and we just will wait for another day.
Yep. Well, it was really crazy. I kind of thought you'd have a lot of activity, but just wasn't the case.
That's right.
John now what did you do? How'd you get into that trade? Was that yesterday or today on that?
Actually, I think I started it Monday morning, right after the webinar with the ladies, and it kind of flopped around for a while, and I didn't get as much as I was looking for. And of course, indecision is the mother of failure in that case. Yeah. So I hung with it. So then it became a momentum trade. So I thought, what would Joe do? And oh my God. Then, of course, we were worried about things out in Hawaii, so I kind of got away from it. And they controlled this morning, but now it worked out okay. 24.29% on that one trade. It just took about 72 hours, but
24+% return.
24.29%, right? So not a whole lot of money because it was out of the money trade to begin with, but it was about 17 cents on a 70-cent buy-in. So it was a giant economy size, I guess.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Was anything else going on exciting? Since we're missing several people here, we might have a real short day. Joni, I had a text from Cezanne, and she said that she's driving, but she couldn't even stop because they lost internet. It was coming and going back and forth. There's Keith. He's here. Keith, how are you doing?
Doing okay. Can you hear me?
I absolutely can. You sound good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having some internet issues, so I'm trying to use my cell phone today to call in.
He's our man in the field today.
I know.
Man in the field. That's right. Feet on the ground here. Anyway, yeah, it's just been a crazy market the last few days, ups and downs. It's crazy for credit spreads, and just got to be really cautious. And surprisingly, as much as the market was down yesterday, with it being up so strong today at the gap up, there just isn't a lot of premium, so you have to get in pretty darn close. And you can say, okay, well, maybe I could have gotten in yesterday when the premium was good, but look how much the market's moved this morning. It just doesn't make sense.
Hey, Keith, can you point your camera to your face?
I can try that. I'm having a hard time hearing with the aircraft in the background, but anyway.
There you go. That's good. Yeah, we were an earshot and just a hair shot.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, but I did have, let me see, I was on vacation last week, but the week before I did have a CMIC that Iron Condor that did open and close fairly well, and got a 2% gain on that, so a modest gain.
Okay. Well, good. And I was enthralled watching your hair and your ear, and I wasn't listening that good. So this one, you just did a new one, or what? Got into a new one, or what?
I'm looking for a potentially new one today, but it's really marginal. I'm probably going to have to get down way too close on the short strikes, and we'll see how it goes here at lunchtime or after lunch. Yeah. So, hey, Joe, I got a question though. As I was holding my phone up to my ear, could you see through the other side, or is between the ears, or is something there? I don't know.
No, we really could not.
Okay.
I would even if I thought about that, I probably would have made it up and said it. But you said it was it. Everybody's listening. If you go to our website, compoundstockearnings.com, sign up for our Cal report, which is free, comes out every Friday. And it's been almost published 20 years now. It'll be 20 years in January. And it has questions and answers from all our folks here to their clients. They're asking questions. Plus, there's all kinds of other stuff in there. A brilliant editorial written by myself. And it's free. Also, when you go to our website, you can sign up. You can read about all our seminars. We have things that don't cost anything, things that are free to take a look at. All kinds of stuff. It's compoundstockearnings.com. And if you want to send an email in here to the podcast, it's podcast@compoundstockearnings.com. And we will address it during the podcast. And if we don't get it or address it this time, we'll answer it anyhow, and then we'll address it next Saturday also. Podcast, compoundstockearnings.com. And if you want to call in, and I'm particularly thinking maybe Marion, she said she was going to call last weekend, and we ended the show right before she had a chance to call. The number is 214-377-1108. 214-377-1108. Go ahead and call in, and we'll talk to you. You won't be on the video, but you'll be on the audio. So Keith.
Yes, sir.
Well, where are your big earphones? I don't hardly recognize you.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Losing some weight on that.
Okay. Good deal. So, Joan.
Hey, Joe, I also want to remind people that if they do sign up for one of these seminars, they can take it again free. You don't have to pay twice. So, they may be a little overwhelmed with all the data, but you take it over and over again without paying again.
Yeah, that's the whole key to all our seminars is that when you sign up for one, you can take it over and over and over, like Keith says, because you don't learn everything the first time, but you sure begin to learn it. We've had people that have been with us 20 years and still come back to seminars. And I'll be doing the 2-day regular intensive covered call seminar, not this weekend, but the next weekend. I'm right now in Puerto Rico. I'll be returning to Fort Worth on Monday, and I'll be conducting that seminar, 2-day seminar, I think it's 24th and 25th, or 25th and 26th, Saturday and Sunday, whatever those dates are. And but he's right. You can come to any of our seminars, and you can also ask questions as often as you like. You're not charged per question. And we enjoy when you write emails because we get to put those in the Cal report, and other people benefit from your questions. So that's kind of what we do. So, anything else, guys?
That's all I have.
Okay. Well, we'll have a short one today. And everybody, again, go to our website, compoundstockearnings.com, sign up for the free Cal report. And any of those other services free, or many of them have, like Cesar and Joni, there's a 2-week free trial on their micro moment trading right now. And then if you want to sign up after 2 weeks, you can do it. And same way with Keith and John doesn't teach a seminar. He's our professional student. We try things out on him. We push it, see how far we can go. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks everybody, and we'll see y'all next Thursday.
Okay. Have a great week, everybody.
All right. Have a good one.